I took my time going round the first bend. I thought there was a bit of gravel on the road. The last little corner I was coming to, I was in the same line and the back end just let go. Split second, I can remember doing my Superman bit and I knew I was in pain and I knew it wasn't good because I couldn't really move. I pulled my leg out the socket, hip socket, and burst all the cuff. I had to get plates and screws put in there. I knocked a hole in my tib, snapped my fib. It was roughly 2 months I was in hospital.
He had contacted quite a large PI firm, but had been told, I think within 4 weeks of him having the accident, that he didn't have a case.
And it kept eating away at me, and that's when I phoned Brenda.
I intimated the claim against South Lanarkshire Council and against the contractor because there was loose chippings and they should never have been there. We raised an action in court for David. About 4 weeks beforehand, the contractor admits liability. But in all that time, David is having surgery after surgery after surgery.
The leg was just a nightmare. I had the first cage on for 26 months, got the bone graft, that then failed. My consultant, I kind of lost faith in him a bit.
And I said, no. I'm going to go to the court and I'm going to ask the court to award a huge sum of what we call interim damages. And with that money, I was able to utilise it for David's rehabilitation.
I just let Brenda do her thing, and she was great.
So I was asked by motorcycle law to see David around the beginning of 2025 to fast track his rehabilitation. Physiotherapy was a very important factor. Psychologically, I felt it would be useful for him to have somebody to talk to. And certain things such as taxi transportation, David hadn't driven for 3.5 years. However, during this period, David was in hospital and his surgery hadn't gone as planned.
I kind of turned around and thought I'd had enough at that time. That was 14 operations. I says, look, I can't go through much more of this. I just want to get it off.
So his right leg was amputated below knee, but now I needs and care report. His house wasn't suitable for an amputee. What about transport? And now it's unlikely that David's ever going to work again.
I then had to come up with a different plan. So that included prosthetics, it included taxis, there was various equipment needed for David that hadn't been anticipated previously.
And that's when they settled the case. And David was awarded a substantial amount of money, but to give him the prosthetic that he needs on a private basis.
The foot that we'd provided David certainly is not something that would be routinely provided in the NHS if it's provided at all. We were able to act extremely quickly and perhaps faster than his local NHS team were able to do. It covers a wide range of activities. It's waterproof, it's got quite high energy return. David should be able to go for a jog on that, he'll be able to ride a bike. And it's just generally a very good general purpose prosthesis.
Oh, they have just been great. David's just totally focused on you. Let's tweak it, let's sort this. You've got that one-to-one. What a transformation just getting that on. Great fit, no pain, getting back to some normality.
What was really important with David's case is to be able to respond as quickly as possible. I needed funding immediately, and that's what I was able to achieve with motorcycle law.
You know, one thing insurers are good at, they're good at taking money off you, but they're pretty poor at promptly paying it out. Be brave. If liability's all sorted out and you want an interim payment, well, just ask for it.
I'm quite a strong-minded guy. I mean, everything that's happened, I can't control it. And it is what it is. That's basically you just get on with it. No point in looking back, you've got to look forward. So that's me.